Welcome to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to another reaction. This time around to Through the Eyes of the Dead with their song Hate the Living. It was requested by one of you guys down below in the comments, so I thought to kind of go through it. I do read all the comments, guys, even if I don't respond to every single one. I try to get through all the reactions, but I also have a full-time job, right? Family and everything like that, so I do my best to get to all of your reactions. That being said, don't know what to expect, coming in blind. Let's see if I enjoy it. For those who are new to this channel, I do have a slightly different style in this channel. I express myself 100%, but I do it for the spirit of conversation so that we can have interesting back and forth conversations about particularly music. That being said, let's get into the reaction. Yeah, this song is really groovy right off the bat. There's a lot of groove to the music, but at the same time, the structure of the song very chaotic. It's not like a typical bridge and hook, like bridge and riff, and what are like those sections. Um, and like I'm really not digging the vocals. I don't think he's a bad vocalist. I just never been the style. Like it's hard for me to get into the really crazy kind of Cookie Monster vocals unless I really love the music. It's something that I cannot explain why I like Niall's vocals, but I don't like this. It's just pure preference, small intonations, small performance styles, and that's enough for me to say, well, I'm not really digging this yet. But from the musical standpoint, there's a lot of progressions and interesting things happening. I can't say that I'm hooked, but I am on a logical level understanding, like, whoa, this is like cool. This is some heavy stuff. Nice transition. Big destroyer. I feel like this particular band, obviously you can tell they're younger. It's infused a lot with modern extreme metal elements that I sometimes pick up on, sometimes don't. Because somebody like I remember this being recommended on the Dying Fetus reaction I did. Somebody like Dying Fetus, somebody like Bolt Thrower, um, somebody like Jungle Rot. I feel like the old school death metal scene, Cannibal Corpse, they can be as progressive, but they still maintain a hook in their songs that there'll be a very addictive riff that you want to hear over and over and bang your head to. It's not just like a constant progression of various elements. Where this is what it feels like from a more modern lens. And I think it's thanks to bands like I think Aborted is very much like that. They're very progressive in their music, and some people really love that style. They really love that constant change in riffing, and that they're not no particular hook to the song, but it's just the overall groove of the song. I like those particular riffs, and it can be a hard sell for me to get into something like this. Like I'll probably need multiple listens or perhaps a full album to really come to appreciate what it's all about, rather than immediately get hooked from the first reaction, the first listen. Yeah, I think that's my main takeaway from this particular song is that I am actually impressed by the technicality of the band and the sound production, everything. I don't think I like the songwriting. I feel like the songwriting is a little bit without direction. Personally, again, personally speaking, like, look, I am by no means an artist myself. I don't play guitar. I don't play anything like that. It's just an opinion of one person. By the way, is that an atrophy, sir? No, that's something else. Um, I feel like it's a little bit directionless. It's just progression on top of progression with no real emotional journey of how kind of where it's going. Whether it be an aggressive journey, would it be like some kind of softer, like more emotional stuff. It just goes, and I'm not a fan of that style. I know a lot of people are not a big fan of that. So I sit in the realm of intrigued and interested because obviously these guys are very skilled. Not a big fan of the vocalist again because I don't like that style very much. So let's see what happens. Perhaps maybe I check out more songs from them and kind of really make up my opinion after maybe a couple more songs or a full album would it be? Because I don't think it's fair to fully judge a band just based on that. I can only tell you how I feel, raw reaction, what it feels like in the moment. That being said, let me hear from you guys as well, and also make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and keep it metal.